has the chance to become the first Montreal player to hit 100 points since Mats Naslund in 1986. We could be in for another historical night, 40 years in the making. And it's Heinen that'll send it into the Canadian zone. Marchment goes after it. Pushed it back to the net for Heinen. Got it around to Jenner. Up high. Werenski with a shot. Finish the save. Scores. Boone Jenner gets the rebound to tuck it in. And a minute 13 into the game, the Blue Jackets take the 1-0 lead.
Well, it's been a real struggle the last 10 games for Columbus. 2-7-1. One of the things that's happened is their scoring has just fallen off. In their last 5 games, they've had 2 goals or less 4 times. So getting on the board early here is really good. This is nothing but a shot to the net from out far and a rebound that cannot be controlled by Dobish. He tries to get it with his blocker, but what he does is he's going to knock this puck straight down in front of him, and that allows Jenner, who started the playoff, to come out and pick it up.
Marchment has a look, goes across. Marchenko fanned on it, got the puck back. Werenski to Marchment, trying to play it in front, side of the net. Dobish with the save on Charlie Coyle.
Gets a really good opportunity. Coyle all alone in front, another big save there.
Sillinger will race after it. Hudson's there first. Kapanen to Benito. He's got Texier in a pass, and the shot is blinkered away by Greaves. Texier trying to get it back, but it's picked up by Fabro. Werenski after it. Long pass at center, goes nowhere. Jackeye quickly up to Caulfield. Here he comes. Slavkovsky put it off the post.
Dobish, and then once the kill is over, Montreal gets a couple of good.
Rock a little on its moorings on that. Here's Kirby Dach, snap towards the goal and cut off by Greaves. Coyle to center with it. Charlie Coyle will push it across. Jake Christensen coming in. Put it towards the net, scores! Charlie Coyle tips it home with a feed from Christensen, who draws in the lineup for Columbus tonight. And it's 2-0 Blue Jackets.
He missed the chance on the power play earlier. Here he lugs it up, he lays it off, and he goes to the net with his stick down. And Montreal is just really slow picking up people. There's just too many guys in too many key areas. Danault's got to have him there. Matheson's got to be aware he's there. Everyone is kind of looking at the guy with the puck, and no one's paying attention to Coyle.
Field back for the corner. Dodged the check by Fabro. Miles Wood tried to clear it out, stopped by Anderson. Caulfield quickly over to Hudson. Lane Hudson played it down for Edmonton. Scores! Josh Anderson tips it home.
And he has carried that into this series. Had a real solid season for the Montreal Canadiens. Lane Hudson with a nice little chip pass to Edmonds. And Anderson goes to the net. And what we've seen in the first 3 goals of this game is get people driving to the net, put pucks to the net, and lost coverages in the defensive zone by Columbus.
Dobson up with the puck. Noah Dobson to Nick Suzuki. Wristed towards the goal. Beats a save, and he stopped the second one off Slavkovsky. Newhook brings it in, left it, Texier shooting, and it's off the arm of Greaves and out of play. Got it in front, ducked to the goal, blocked by the pad of Greaves. They scramble for it, it's forced back to the net in front. Oh, and Greaves made the save off Newhook right at the siren. Oh, and a big slash.
Yeah.
Well, he wore the Braves shirt today. His dad's here with some friends, and they were wearing the Wisconsin shirts today, but it is... Puck picked up by Provorov. He'll hand it off. Marchenko to Provorov. Pass on to the wing. Marchenko will carry it in. Oltot scores! Kirill Marchenko, what a shot! And the Blue Jackets get their 2-goal lead back.
Off the D, this is a guy who has top-of-circle scoring capabilities. Everyone had to back off, and he just pulls the trigger and just overpowers Dobish. I mean, this is a great shot. This is coming deep back as he cuts through, and he wants to use.
Werenski on ahead for Johnson. On ahead, going to the net, stopped by Dobish. Word was following up, couldn't get on with a great chance for the Blue Jackets in front. They're up by 2 on Hockey Night. Pass across by Fantilli, doesn't find anyone. Marchenko will take it. Back to Werenski with a shot. Stopped in front. Rebound. Dobish with a great save off Marchenko. His mask has come off.
Forward. So as he's battling to stay upright through this first shot, he goes across right here, and he's got his head going downward, and it goes right off the top of the noggin, and it dislodges a strap on the left side of his mask, which the referee and him communicate, and they both.
Here's Provorov with it. Lays it up across the center. Monahan will dump it in. Dobish out on it to stop it. They'll move it for Struble. On the wing, cut off by Johnson. Chance scores. Monahan gets it on his stick, gets it off in a hurry. It's in behind Dobish, and it's 4-1 Columbus.
Well, some self-inflicted wounds here for Montreal. Nobody on him, and he's going to just lay this around the wall to nobody. Like, this has got, you've got time. Somebody should be yelling at him. You've got time. You've got time. Get your head up. Instead, he's in a panic situation when he doesn't have to be, and he lays it around the wall soft. If you're going to clear a puck around the wall, get it on the glass and make it hard like you're icing it. And if it's so be it if it goes for icing.
Heatley also had 50 in 07, so maybe it's a premonition, guys. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Well, he could certainly put him in the back of the net.
Well, he's going to the net here as Slafkovsky trying to center it for him. It's stopped and the Blue Jackets clear it. 44 seconds still to go in the Canadiens power play to start the period. Columbus does have a -30 goal differential in the third period this year, second worst in the NHL. If that's anything the Canadiens can try to play off of here to get back in this one. Caulfield over for Nick Suzuki. Suzuki shot cleaves the save, and Monahan will clear it. Down along the line for Suzuki, trying to flip it back out front. Matheson fighting for Newhook there as well, but it's cleared out. And Boone Jenner will send it across to Cole Sillinger, stopped by Dobish.
Coming out of the penalty box, good job by Jenner to recognize that Sillinger was coming. You could hear Sillinger yelling up here in the press box for that.
Hudson carries it out, leaves it. Demidov tips it for Slafkovsky. Suzuki with it. Nick Suzuki flips it to Caulfield. Scores! Caulfield's got 51!
Slafkovsky cruises up the ice, hands it over to Suzuki, who displays this onto the stick of Caulfield, and why not? Give it to Caulfield. He knows where to put this puck, and this thing goes over the left shoulder and rattles around the crossbar, underneath the crossbar. Wow.
Oh, the puck with Anderson, a short-handed rush. It's Anderson cutting in the middle. Shot caught by Greaves, and he'll want to play it and does. He gets it over to Coyle. Back to the point. Provorov from a take shot. At the line, they just keep it onside. Jenner down low. Pass in front. Johnson shooting at it. Dobish kept it out. And they score.
Now you're really in trouble.
And they're calling a timeout to have an extra look and think about this.
I believe that Dobish falls back on his own.
Hudson to Suzuki. Back to Hudson. For Nick Suzuki. Suzuki shoots. Oh, and just missed, and not by much. Nearly had 100 right there. Puck cleared off the boards and down the ice. Hudson has got it. He'll drop it back. Suzuki follows up. Nick Suzuki carries it into the Columbus. Oh, Slafkovsky stopped by Greaves off his stick handle. Jack-Eye reaching in with his stick. Marchment round the boards for Coyle. Coyle back to Marchment off his skate. Coyle at the point with it. Charlie Coyle hands it off for Fantilli. Fantilli tries to get around to no. Fantilli down low. Front scores. Charlie Coyle deflects it home. His second of the night. Power play goal, 5-2 Columbus.
You know, that one guy's handling the puck, and everyone's watching Fantilli do his thing. Coming across, coming across, coming across. Bang, bang. There it is. It happens so fast as Fantilli draws all the penalty killers up a little bit higher. Now it comes down low, and the timing of Coyle to be at that spot at the right.
Looking for an outlet. They'll give it for Kapanen. Tip to the point. Hudson with room. Hudson for Demidov. Greaves got over there with a pad to stop it. And he's going to be able to do that. The Blue Jackets get a big win here in Montreal. 5-2 the final, and they keep their playoff hopes alive.